What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to some more Vicky 3 as the United States. It's almost the turn of the century, and we are doing some wars. We are fighting France right now, and we are also trying to make a play to get the, what's it called? The Japanese shogunate on our side here. Hopefully we can call England in on this. That'd be cool. What else can we do in the wider world? British East Africa versus their peasant revolt. How is that peasant revolt? Peasant revolt has blocked off Britain from coming to help them, which is a whole thing. Great Britain against Herat. I'm going to guess that they will not help us with our problem here. Not without giving them a subject. You want South Africa? Hard pass. Hard pass on one of my most valuable colonies. Yeah, 10 million. Do not want to give that to you. I was going to declare neutrality in this. We don't want to conquer Mysore. Okay, this should all be fine. Now, these are all ongoing. We're feeding off this army with our numbers. It's a matter of whether or not Austria's going to go broke before this. You've taken 1 million casualties. You've taken 85 casualties. You've taken 500,000 casualties. White peace, please. At least offer me the option to white peace. East Indies garrison. Where else can we land? Let's just cause some problems in Sakhalin. We have no navies available to do this. What did they want, by the way? They want war reps. They would have to do a naval invasion to get war reps. This is going to go for ages. How good is my army? My army has all the strength in the world. They just can't... Oh, you know what I would probably need to do? Okay, let's not do rail right away. We'll do this after. But it would help if I actually gave my armies decent goods to use in their wars, right? Yeah, we'll have to turn all these supplements on. I completely forgot about this for the whole fucking campaign. Someone's probably been screaming at me to do this, but oh well. It happens. You forget stuff every now and then. Should start winning some of these pretty handedly now that we actually have done that investment. For instance, who is causing being aggressive here? You need to stop. What are these fronts? Oh, you're at the Costa Rican front? Okay. What is Costa Rica doing right now? Costa Rica is collapsing. Costa Rica is going to become a dominion of us. And now we are going to reduce subject payment and exempt you from service. Oh no, you stay in service. Power block. We can invite Senegal. Will Senegal want to join? No, we have too much infamy. Now make automobiles. Working on getting Senegal to like us. It's on our list of shit to do. It's more so Uruguay and... Oh, I guess Argentina joined. Became a protectorate of Brazil. That's cool. It's actually very good. Very cool. So our market continues to grow. What is this? This is a white piece? Sounds great. Get me out of here. Alright, instead, let's take our 2 armies here, our massive armies. I want to do a naval invasion in Sakhalin. And another naval invasion in the other island over here. And our other armies are going to be stationed nearby in, like how we can't reach Indonesia. It's like off limits. Okay, let's just throw some of these other armies into this, like this army here. All of you guys come over. Probably shouldn't use the Rebel Suppression Army. I guess they're no longer Rebel Suppression. They are now an actual fighting force. Are all of you moving? You are all traveling. Good. Congo Oriental. What is this one? This is Katinga. This one's pointless. Migration attractions. Is this us we're winning? Oh, we lost that one. Okay. I don't hate losing Costa Rica here. Get a bonus company, though. Other company we can get, let's look and see. Loyalist, fertilizer throughput, military good cost could be good. Same with bureaucracy. Shipyard, railway prestige, convoys, formation speed is actually very useful. Same with influence. Let's see. Let's get the bonus influence. I'm using a lot of it to do different interactions, so I wouldn't mind doing that stuff. Another uprising? Another uprising. Unfortunately, let's see. Let's do... we'll do the interest approval. Can they defend both regions? I guess they can. Let's see if we can do this. I'll just be attempting to knock these guys down with their regular infantry. Let's see if quality beats quantity here. Let's go and use you to beat the other front down. Oh, we're landing. Well, looks like that tells you quantity's the winner. Should have done this a while ago, I guess. Kentucky, we've gotten more colonization rights. Go and just attack this pretty fast here. We have trench works and they have pointy sticks, so I think this one's a wrap, boys. That dude just went all around the whole thing. Go and advance front. Likewise, let's go ahead and... Where is our East Indies garrison? Come and do a little naval invasion of this region. Who's fighting Russia? Oh, the 63rd Army's gonna... Whatever. They can take one half of it and I'll take the other half. We have no interest with the French. Let's see how the Paris Commune does. I will neither support nor be against them. We're only doing some welfare payments and other things to help people out. Who can join our power? Oh, it's the same goddamn country. I need to stop looking at that. Stockpiling gold. Iowa needs some market access. We need to actually build some stuff. We need more glassware. I'm gonna wait till we get... Well, we can do some now here. To buy peasants and find the first one that's not in our nation. This limitation I put on us while interesting, is starting to bite me in the ass. We're starting to see the downside of this playstyle, in that there's a lot of ripe land we could build up in America that we just have not, you know? Most of our infrastructure is consolidated into the East Coast here. But we still do have a lot, and most of it is in our own investment pool. There are exceptions. Also, our GDP is now very large, 230. We're still ahead of Great Britain. We're both competing for investments. We're building in each other's countries. Denmark wants us to invest in them. We will not. If you want to invest, you got to join the market. Power block. This game's a little chuggy right now. Let's start funding the lobbies in this nation. Could have sworn Nicaragua was in the power block. Might just start annexing some of these subjects. They're really not helpful. Let's tax coffee. It's a luxury. Actually, we don't even need to tax coffee. Let's move some consumption tax we don't need. We don't need a damn one of these. We'll keep the opium and the services because those are never bad to have. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to power block settings and we're going to change this vassalization to something else. Which one do we want to do, though? Same church and state. Law setbacks. Bonus convoys, bonus land trade. Call me in for the defensive stuff. We'll make it a defensive power block as well. We are going to be a trade block with some defensive focus. That way we can make sure our members don't get annexed without me knowing. Just because I don't have the micro. Expand our colony in the Congo. Where else do we have colonies going? Colonies going everywhere else. American conquest is beautiful. We need to finish these regions before anything get finished. Oh, Transvaal's here. Conquer state. Did we actually finish our war? I think we did. Oh, we definitely did. Good relations with you. Welcome to protectorate status. Transvaal's gonna die. Rebel suppression needs a new general, but we're gonna get you a general. And then have you come deal with Transvaal. I'm gonna cut our taxes down. Should help us out with a lot of things here. We're gonna go on low taxes. I think we have enough construction capacity. I probably will build more as time goes on, just because we can. Also, I immediately see we can do more research focuses. Let's look at domestic. Let's look at our research. Let's just build 10 more in Louisiana. That's at the bottom of the queue. We'll put them at the top here. Research is a good thing to have. Never want to not have that. Let's make sure everything's boosted as far as it can be. Could do electric sewing machines. We don't really have electricity in a lot of states, but we're going to click over wherever we can, because that does not hurt us the way some other stuff was. Brine electrolysis, let's turn that on where we can. And the shortages should eventually fix themselves, because we can't directly invest. Training method streamlining sounds good. Registry slights where possible. Public motor carriages where possible. Ports to modern ports. Logging camps to electric sawmills where possible. Likewise with combustion engines. And we'll do tanker cars. We have a lot of railways. And I want to go and make sure wherever we have... How much electricity do we have in our own nation? Got a fair amount. Not enough to probably consolidate everything. So what about our motor industries? Make Kentucky, Massachusetts, and Pennsylvania. Make those guys produce automobiles. Let's do Delaware too. We're going to be making automobiles in our own nation. Do I need more? I guess we can It's a shame because the ones I'm building are actually, Austria wants us to build in their country. I actually will accept that. Let's do it mutual. I want people to build into my country because I need that. I need that investment in my country. What's the odds of them joining our power block? You are a great power, right? You're a minor power. Interesting. Could take on. I'm gonna take on your debt here. Get an obligation from you. I want my interest established in this region. Oh, we don't have enough any of this stuff to do it. I'm gonna drop my defensive pact with Brazil. We have mutual defensive pact because you're in our area, our alliance. Let's get an alliance with Austria. Use the obligation we have with them. We now have one with Great Britain and Austria. I don't really want the Great Britain one. Let's get out of that one. They're kind of useless. Let's start funding their lobbies and guaranteeing an independence with them. I want to get Austria into our market if possible. 599 reasons, but... Are you in your own? Let's look at all of our power blocks here. Uruguay's on the list. They are cautious towards us. Probably from our high infamy. We'll have to let that tick down a little bit. That's fine. We plan to let that tick down. Uruguay and some other small folk are the only ones who are not involved anywhere. The white immigrants. Louisiana has more immigration attraction. Sounds good. So how many power blocks are there? French Commune, North German Federation. Yeah, I could make it work. About the same chances as getting China involved. How much are we using? So 60k from the Austria fund to lobbies. I don't mind spending that, honestly. Fire break. I see a bunch of greens, so I will click on all the green. Destroy war first, cripple fire. We should do our colonies. That was the commune one. Congrats to them. How much do we get from our people? So 180k from Austria bankrolling us. They're paying for their own stuff we're giving back to them. I'd say we have most of Africa colonized here. Can I not make the other colonial administration? Look at our journal. Establish colonial administration. And we can't do Zanj. We need 2 states. We have 1 state. I see. Sounds like we need to start a war over here. Well, I guess there's the war. Not the war we wanted to do. But a war nonetheless. From the native uprisings. Go and kick over a little bit more of our automobile factories to do what we want. Where is our automobiles? Urban. And motor industries. we're going to just convert Mississippi into making automobiles. All of the United States is going to be specialized into that shit. And there is public transit. Kindly burn this letter. We will lose momentum for them. Better for the democracy. Motorist throughput would be great for us. I just want people to invest in my stuff. Red Revolution, yellow headlines. Okay. I need to really just station this guy constantly in this region of Africa. All these wars are in this region right now. See how Japan is doing with their... okay, you're about even. Mostly from infamy. If I were to offer you knowledge sharing, you'd like me more. We will lose momentum for them. Not going to go the socialist route this game. Stockpiling gold. I know it's the same two countries. Let's just see if we can get better with them. 45% chance. 73 offering an obligation. Welcome to the bloc Uruguay. We're going to stop guaranteeing your independence, and we are going to stop funding the lobbies in your nation. Looking at other power block opportunities. Oh my god, Transvaal got away still. There's still a region that can be owned by Transvaal. That's fine. We'll take it later. Communist criminality, sure. 100k to upgrade that stuff. Let's go and pay our armies more. I want to get us to the, you know, the sweet spot, so to speak, now. Where everything's great, and then we will start upping our production again. Speaking of... somewhere in these queues, I added, 8 weeks. We don't actually have everything. Where is my government administrations? Let's do New York. Let's get this up to 50. We'll do the same. Just really go overboard with government administrations. And let's start building some more... well, we don't need motor industries right now. I'd much rather deal with some of the things that have higher shortages. Let's get some... our raw industry's fine. Iron, coal, and steel. We need steel to be cheap. How's our iron and coal? Coal could use some more. Let's focus on steel right now. That's an input good. So if we make our input goods cheaper, we'll be fine. Go abroad here. Wish I could say... I wish I could limit to my market. Do by peasants. We gotta find a good one with peasants. Oh, well, here's our options. Yeah, let's do it in Kansai. Let's go straight to 50 in Kansai, and then I'm going to go and build us a... this is the whole reason I attack these guys, is to get them situated. If you don't have market access, I'm going to go and get you a railway. Ooh, game! I don't know why the game's running kind of shit right now. I forgot I can invest in Austria, too. We'll build a railway everywhere where they have low stuff. We'll fix everybody's problems. This will drive up demand for certain goods. And on the flip side, when they subsidize it, which they should subsidize it, we will get some profit. In fact, I should also do this for my own countries, too. So many options. I feel like I'm building on half the world. See domestically if we have any problems. Nope, we're all good. Okay. That'll give me some stuff to spend my income on. We have a ton of it. And now we just let stuff build. We don't want to use more manufacturing. Anarchist on trial. Give him some prison sentence. Netherlands wants a trade agreement. I'm good. I don't need that. Can we do any trade for some of the stuff that I'm building? Let's look at product. Ooh. 2,000 from China. Sounds good. Let's do the same with this stuff. Bunch from the Austria. Fascist Communard Market. Okay, so they're having a tough time. What are the odds of us getting you into our power block here? Oh, minus 129. So we need to be more powerful than them in their own country for that to happen. Very unlikely. Here comes Costa Rica again. I wish I could, like... So what do we need to do to fix Costa Rica? What is their problem? Let's try to see if we can fix these motherfuckers. You have... Guild movements to enact poor laws. Which you're doing. What's the problem? Is it your... Oh, it's probably your terrible standard of living. That would do it. What's going on in Costa Rica? Let's just, you know, assign someone to come deal with this stuff. What is this war? Oh, France is now back. Welcome back, Kingdom of France. The communists had their little play, but they're gone. Are you a command economy yet? No, you're still a monarchy. Still commercialized agriculture, still intermittent. So nothing changed. They fought a little civil war and then said this sucks. And now they're back. It's fun. We'll get the bonus to power plant throughput here. The French commune failed. Still Senegal. How close are we getting here? They still don't like us. What if I guarantee your independence? And let's fund a lobby. We're going to make them like us one way or the other. We're going to get these motherfuckers on board here. I'm also going to start with Venezuela too. Elevators, that unlocks arcades, meaning we're going to have a lot of demand for glass, actually. If that all works out the way I think it will. Electric engines, let's do that where we can. That makes sense to me. Arcades, takes electricity, takes steel. One more steel and one electricity. That's actually not terrible. Let's kick it over. Hopefully we'll get more and more investment into our... What's the damn things? Oh, we got tea plantations at some point. Our power plants. That's the word I was looking for. Naval colonies. We need to make one in Lindy. Or will be a little hodgepodge of things that is not owned by Britain. So East Africa's in a little funny way here. Let's get a claim on Iberia. Well, let's do Anatolia. We have this contiguous nice land border. Let's finish that stuff up. Panama Canal still being subsidized. I forgot Egypt. Oh, they already took the Sinai. Yeah, I think they probably built the Sinai. Yeah. We're going to do a Tibetan expedition. Elevating our situation. Elevators, machine guns, destroyers. Okay. All that jazz. Let's see if we can upgrade our... I know we can probably upgrade our armies, right? You have artillery. Let's upgrade our artillery. I probably need to build more artillery now that I look at it. Yeah, a lot of room to improve there. Speaking of our Navy, let's get rid of our monitors and go for torpedo boats. About destroy. Yeah, we need destroyers. So what we want to do is go and build destroyers here. These can be built domestically. Sort by peasants. We're going to do 60 destroyers. 40 ironclads, and then we're going to do 40 torpedo boats. In fact, we'll do 80 destroyers too. Fix that guy. And we'll do the same. We'll ditch the monitors here. Do 40 torpedo boats in Alabama. And then destroyers, we want to have 40 of these things from Louisiana and 40 from Texas. And that is going to be our naval strength, all kitted out here. Yep. And then we will do scout cruisers as the last one. Quick maneuvers. Built for overseas service. Yeah, so that will get all of that done. Probably should have dreadnoughts. Wonder if we can upgrade ironclads to dreadnoughts, but we'll see. We'll touch on that later. Oh, we need radios. Oh, shit. Okay, some Marines are getting built, and we're going to get dreadnoughts eventually. Radio production. Want to knock that out soon, too. What does this give us? Unlock submarines. What am I building right now if I don't have submarines? Oh, it's torpedo boats. Oh, it's over here is the submarines. Okay, I see. I see. Uruguay wants defensive pact. Don't want to do that. Graduated taxation, you say. Is there actually movement to do a law here? Lose a lot of money. That's what this tells me. I'd rather not. Okay, so we've actually gotten to the point where I think it's a lot of just slowly building up, right? Like, there's not much else to do that's on the crazy side. I guess I could slowly integrate people like Mexico and my other dominions to be, like, truly integrated fully here. Our colonies, we've basically won the colonization thing. I would assume we are the largest one. We have a huge power block down here in the south of Africa. Militarily, I think we're pretty strong. I haven't focused on military. We have the techs, but I got to build up my army. I'm doing the Navy stuff right now. Rather than best in the GDP, our population is third behind the usual suspects, but we passed GB. Certainly, we were in second behind Romania, which is a very small nation. So for a nation of our size to have a GDP, that's quite impressive in the standard living. Quite heavily in front of France. Great Britain, I feel like I'd have to... plus 35% and 50% from Leopold Seaboard and 25% from technology. Mostly naval power. Leading producer of goods, 495. What's our leading producer of goods? 491. Okay, so we have about parity there. I can't fight France, or Britain. We have such good relations that it'd be a terrible idea to do that. Terrible idea, actually. We lost a lot of trade routes somehow. Nope, I just canceled some really good ones. That was not ideal. A ton to the British. A ton to the Austrian revolt. Maybe don't send it to the guy who's fighting our friend here. Ton to the French. Yeah, I need to start exporting this stuff more. And I canceled some productive routes in there, which were not good. Not good to do at all. Do the British here. Okay, let that stabilize and see what happens. I should help Austria here. Get a trade agreement with you. for helping out here. I think they win anyway. Let's see. You have 70. You have 37 plus 82. Yeah, assuming you win, this will go really well for us. We do have an alliance with you. Probably should help. I'll send some troops over there to get some stuff done. Zandi. Give us a war goal. Steel mills being built in Kansai. That'll address some of our market shortages. Yeah, our coal is still very high. We need to get coal even higher. Lowering consumption. This is a really hard mission to do, is this lowering consumption prices. It's quite tough. Where's their capital? Strategic objective right there. March to the capital. Oh, that reminds me. I need to do my mobilization here. Do truck transportation on all of these. Field hospitals, motorized reconnaissance. Turn on all of these. That way we have the best units we can possibly have. I know we have low org. We'll deal with that. Devil's Paintbrush is fine. Stalwart Defender. We should still win just off of numbers alone. Man, this is easy mode, playing as the United States this late. How do I shake things up in a way that makes logical sense, right? Because we're doing the right stuff. We're focusing on our economy. If we were focusing on our own, like, internal nation, I think we would be even better than we currently are. Like, think about all this infrastructure that's been built up without us actively contributing to it. It's massive. Like, look at our private infrastructure. We have 2 pages of it. Nebraska, Indiana, a lot of our stuff's getting built. We also have some ones in other nations, but motor industries in Pennsylvania. People are just building up our economy for us. It's quite good. We should stop this. We're not going to be doing anything to the Austrian religious revolt. Standard living. Yeah, here we go. Our colonies. Nebraska pipeline. I don't mind the 600 expense. That's nothing in the grand scheme of things. Are you part of a market, Egypt? Like anyone's special market here? You're part of the Egyptian market. Okay. That makes sense, logically. Venezuela. Let's get an alliance with you. And let's start funding some lobbies in your nation. Let's get some trade agreement. We will regulate the automobiles. Group Relations Protectorate, Senegal. Fund lobbies with Senegal. Damn, they really don't like me, even though our relations are as high as they can possibly be. Hoping the lobbies will get something done there. So over here, it's ticking down, but not too high. Did we lose Austria? Looks like we did. Oh well. Hate to see it. Guess I could go back to having you as an ally. I guess you don't like me anymore. What about Great Britain? Or, China. Not China. You're cooperative. You're a rival. Wouldn't it be crazy if I just swapped sides and was now allies with Spain? Or France? Mexico wants control of their own market. No, why would I? Oh, shit. 1 second. Let's go deal with this problem. This is actually a huge problem for us. Raise conscripts, come over here. Shit snuck up on me there. Let's go and get some more out of here. Well, time to teach them why they were our subject in the first place. Maybe we integrate Mexico. I think we do. It'd be cool to do. We're going to try to just integrate as much of the continentals as we can. I think that makes a decent amount of sense for us. You're already a Dominion status. Senegal wants us to invest in their country. Sounds good. You like me again. Come join my power block. They would accept. Welcome to the power block, Senegal. Woo! Another nation to invest in that has rich lands. As I blow through my income to take all of this stuff back. They had religious problems, I see. So they have a lot of clout from... You're isolated from them. How are you? Oh, it's because it's your capital that's isolated. I see. Welcome back to the market. What is this one now? Fascist. Okay, we're going to annex Hawaii next. We're not going to wait for that one. Since they can't seem to deal with their problems. Okay, we will annex you. What else do we have subject status with? American Congo. Those will all stay the same. Tetrarch of Japan. Dominion of Costa Rica. They'll stay where they're at. Alright, here comes Hawaii. See, can we incorporate any states here? Nope. Where's the money? We lost our what's it called? We lost our bankroll. That's why we're losing money here. Truce between... Okay, war between these two. That's understood. Surely you're attacking, right? And not defending? Oopsie daisy. Photographs of the United States. We will distribute them internationally for prestige. Sure, Duchess can leave. Slave trade, we will end it. Finish the last of these settlements. Just a decent... And no, they really managed to block me out here before they even finished their own colony, huh? Okay. I guess. Unless they're having a revolt right now, which could be also a thing. Okay, so you need to be annexed. That's fine. So it's going to raise the unrest with my other guys, but we're going to annex some of these guys. Watching a lot of these suffer. Do it from the French. None of these are really massively valuable. Do some from Austria. Exporting some of these. Here, France, come buy my iron. Am I able to naval invade here without having my armies built? Yeah, there's a lot of naval bases in that queue. First, I gotta get through these damn railways. Surely we don't need high org from the Navy to do that. Prestige is fine. Kind of leaving everyone behind in the prestige realm. There's naval invasion. And there goes Hawaii. Who is doing what? Los Altos versus Los Altos military revolt. This person's in our... Shoot, they're in our power block, right? Yeah, you are. Go and send a small guy here. Two of me with you. Okay. Our observation, come over here. Take this again. Power block coming together. Looks like Venezuela's on the way in. We'll do an investment agreement. That way we can be interdependent. They'll invest in me and I will invest in them. It'll be great. We'll all get along. 40 million GDP over Great Britain. That's quite good. Let's lose some momentum or whatever. I don't care. Politics doesn't really matter for us anymore. We've gotten everything done. I don't think there's any laws here that I would want to change. Not even the tax law. Multiculturalism's on that list. Maybe this law here. And then, of course, workers' rights at some point. But none of that stuff is immediately necessary. Two actions here. Expand our colonies. We will not reduce tensions. American South Africa is huge. The English are coming to our country. Antarctic expedition. We'll hold off for that. We need more construction for our investment pool. Wow. Damn. That's crazy. Ohio, let's go ahead and build up a railway here. Let's go and go back to baseline taxes here. And then we're going to queue up some construction capacity here. Go and get everywhere that has high levels of this to have more. That should be more than enough. And move all these to the top. Let's see if we can afford this change. So you'll be going from a projected... One second, let me fix this. Mechanized slaughterhouse. Intensive wool gathering. Electric fences where you can. And we'll do refrigerated rail cars, sure. Iron mines need to be on all of these. These are all no-brainers. Likewise with our plantations. I would love a bot that would just, like, I could click a button and standardize, not standardize it, but just have it be the most ideal for every every port. Like it does it automatically. It says, okay, what do we need the most here? Let's build that, and vice versa. You get my drift. Basically, like a one-click, and it does the optimal income earner for each state in an iterative process. We'll just do horse-drawn here. We don't need to worry about it. Let's do a rail log. Rail logs are good. Refrigerated cars produce more fish. Refrigerated cars produce more whales. Whales produce oil. That's good. Electric engines. Where you can, that'd be very good for us. And then, of course, we're going to do a jump from... Yeah, about 50% increase to our construction capacity. That would be really good to spend. We have the infamy to spare. You're our puppet, but you're a defiant puppet. 142 to get you down to be angry the natural way here. Time modifiers with Mexico. Let's improve here. The annexation of a subject is what probably caused some problems. More manifesto, action reaction. Sure, anti-British. I don't care about them. Costa Rica. We will also exempt you from service. I want to keep you going down here. We'll do knowledge sharing. We don't really have any tech spread right now, because we're so ahead of time on tech. Like, we have some tech spread, don't get me wrong. Mainly in things like steam turbine and in the industrial focuses that we're not really prioritizing. But mostly we're done with our tech. Yeah, just done with tech. I honestly think we go... Let's go ahead and hit up our military stuff after we're done with railways. We'll go ahead and go for mobile armor. Then I want stormtroopers, flamethrowers, and chemical warfare in that order. We're going to have our, like, the best military ever. Easily done. I don't think we're ever going to get the lowering consumption goods thing. Coal's now off the target, and we already have so much excess coal. It's hard to imagine what we would need to do to get that even higher. And then steel is so out of pocket in prices. Finally, we're spending all of our investment pool. We went from about 50% increase in our production capacity there, and probably still changing as we hire more people. So now we have 10 months of construction instead of whatever we had in the past. And do we still have enough for our construction queue? Looks like we still have some. Go domestic, and anywhere we don't have infrastructure, just queue this up. Make sure we meet our demands. Elevating our situation. We need to have elevators and arcades. War beneath the wave, destroyer warfare, dreadnought warfare. All this stuff is just stuff we're used to. Yeah, all this is getting built. 20 foreign quarters. Britain's building a lot for us. Same with China. Venezuela's not doing anything. They're around. Venezuela's getting close to wanting to join our investment, or our block. Haiti's close too. It's Guatemala that's the problem. They're already part of the British Empire, which is why that's struggling there. Montenegro is just growing. I guess we're just kind of increasing our competition everywhere. Maybe I can work on China. Well, we already have everything we need to work on China. 125k to work on you. Yeah. So how does the disadvantage work here? Can I see a breakdown on it? So you have unrecognized major power, population size, traditionalism, censorship, closed borders. Oh, that would do it. That would do it. Kind of not paying attention to what I'm choosing for some of these texts. Shogunate is now rebellious. You jerk. Oh, you're actually going up by 1. Economic dependence. Time modifiers. Likely beside knowledge sharing base value. Yeah, you won't be banding shit, Mr. Protectorate. How's our legitimacy? Do I think I could support the regime here? Probably not. We are affording everything. We have excess money we can spend. I could do state edicts in their stuff. Anything I want to change out with our power block here? Open Venezuela's on the way in. Here we go. There goes Venezuela. We're going to go ahead and stop guaranteeing advance. I kind of want to go and do mutual investment agreements with everyone who's in our market here. I could do some of these. Who do we want to grant investment rights into our country? Oh, you should only show green if they're going to accept game. Come on now. Yeah, no one wants to build in our market. People want us to build in theirs. And you also have the mutual one. Another native uprising. All right, I think we put a cut in here. What happened with our East Indies garrison? They kind of got poo-pooed on. Things are going really good, I think. What happened to that neighbor uprising? It like came and then went away. Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, there's no really words for it. We're just kind of rolling people over right now. Our GDP is expanding at such a rate that we're doing quite well. Like you can see, we're damn near exponential. It's a steady increase, steady and linear. It's not scaling up the way I kind of want it to. We're seeing some limitations of our whole only focus external plan. Private investment is kind of popping off. I like to see it, but we could be much higher than this. You could probably be like 300, 400 million GDP here if we could focus on our own industry. And our standard of living would be much higher, right? Because we have higher standard of living, but like, you know, some of these pops we're not doing too hot until things got lucky here. But overall, still very good. We're very powerful. I don't think we'll ever have to contest anybody. It's just kind of deciding what we want to do here. With the new way the system currently works around infamy and things, I kind of have to wait to get a lot of stuff done. Like I can't easily go and annex my subjects the way I could in the past. So maybe I need some more like just Hail Mary plays to get me a lot of control. Like what if I just went and said, you know, make you a protectorate? It's actually very cheap to do. 2 Sicilies, Sardinia, Piedmont. Speaking of 2 Sicilies, they're quite weak here. It's more expensive to Ethiopia than it is Egypt. Well, oh, it's because Great Britain took this stuff. Well, yeah, let's just, we're going to start doing Hail Mary plays to take over all of Africa. Why not? We'll throw those, we'll handle that in the next episode. Let's just start that. That way I can come back to some fights later on. But for now, I'm Carlos. If you enjoyed, I've been Sean, the Blue Screeners. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Later.